Omar Khan keeps saying that the Pittsburgh Steelers are cooking and that they are not done cooking. And at some point, we just have to look at it and accept that he's not lying to us. This is not your father's Pittsburgh Steelers. This is not your grandfather's Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are out here and they're here to have the best team humanly possible in 2024. And they're working towards that with another splash signing. The Pittsburgh Steelers have inked Cordell Patterson, all-pro kick returner, to a 2-year, $6 million deal coming over from the Atlanta Falcons, another member of the Arthur Smith regime over in Atlanta, now joins the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a big one. Even at 33 years old, Cordell Patterson's coming over, 7 All-Pros in his career, 4 Pro Bowls. He's led the NFL in kick return yards 3 times. He's got, I believe, 20 touchdowns just on offense when it comes to his time in Atlanta. Had over 1,000 yards rushing, 700 yards receiving. All-purpose, dual-threat guy, exploded onto the scene during his time with the Falcons, became, one of the biggest names in the NFL for a season or two while he was over there. Now he comes to Pittsburgh. And I get it. People are going to say, oh, he's 33 years old. How much juice is left in the tank? Hopefully enough to be a solid kick returner for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I think they view him as so much more. I think they look at this right now and they say that Cordell Patterson could come in here. And if the roster stays the same, if this is exactly what they are looking at come the start of the season, he's wide receiver 4, maybe wide receiver 3, depending on if Calvin Austin is 3 or 4. He's running back 3, which is huge for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is 2 roster spots with 1 player. And he finally solidifies a kick return game hours after the NFL changed the rule to a hybrid kickoff that will hopefully add more kick returns to today's game. The Steelers prepared for that instantly. They said, we're not waiting around. We are adding Cordell Patterson. We are adding an all-pro kick returner. This dude's going to make an impact, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are not done. Massive move for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I do not expect this to be the last one. These guys do not stop. I'm telling you, these guys do not stop. Every time I see Omar Khan out here at the NFL meetings, he's always on the phone. The guy never stops moving. I swear he never stops moving. And every time he's with Mike Tomlin's got a giant smile on his face because he knows the con artist is cooking up something and he's going to make headlines because he's going to land him somebody or another that's going to make an impact for this team. Cordell Patterson was not a name many expected. He was not on many people's boards. He was not somebody who was supposed to end up in Pittsburgh in 2024. Now he is. They have an all-pro kick returner. I still expect Calvin Austin to be the punt returner. I'm not ruling anything out with this team. The way Omar Khan works, I would not be surprised. Somebody tweeted at me immediately after the news broke saying, I think this is the end of Calvin Austin. I think he's going to get traded. I don't believe that that's the case. However, anything could happen with this Pittsburgh Steelers team because Omar Khan is going and willing to make anything happen that improves this team and gets them ready for a Super Bowl. But the way I see it today, right now, currently, Cordell Patterson is the kick returner. He has almost no punt returning experience in the NFL. He's never really been a punt returner. Calvin Austin will be the punt returner. Mike Tomlin loves how electric Calvin Austin is. They'll try to utilize Cordell as much as possible in an offense that already has a bunch of weapons, but this is a good one. And he's coming back to Arthur Smith, who has had success with this guy and hopefully can have more of it in Pittsburgh in both special teams and offense. Danny Smith's probably chewing his gum with a giant smile on his face because the Pittsburgh Steelers just got a good one.